Hey guys, welcome welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a cash unstuffing. We have been, I say we, but I have been sticking to my budget only because one, I dared budget treasures that I was going to win and the no spend, and I am failing drastically. And then two, I told her that of course I have my kids. My all three of them are celebrating their birthday in January, and so it's a lot of expenses that are coming out. Granted, I have this money already saved, so the money that I'm actually spending is from sinking funds and is not from the actual 9 to 5 or the side hustles that I've been money that I've been getting in January. So this is actually at another time, but it's still income that is that I am spending. So because it is something that I want to do for the kids, I'm still treating it as a spend day, and it's not a no spend day. So those are that's what I wanted to make sure that I said. If y'all are new here, I am a cash budgeter. I'm trying to be debt free. I'm trying to focus on my debt. I'm trying to purchase a house, purchase land, travel, and do all the things. But before I could do all that, I need to make sure that my credit score and my debt are at where they need to be, which is debt being 0 and credit score being at 900 if possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a cash unstuffing. I stuffed the money into my envelope. I recorded everything, and of course it did not stick, so we are going to try to see if this actually sticks with me unstuffing it. And then all the money that I have left in my envelopes are going to go towards my emergency fund. So let's go ahead and get these out. I do want to say that I have started putting my coins in this little display that I have here. I put it in the middle one. I don't know if you can actually see the little coins. I actually just started doing it, so there's like literally nothing in there. But I had these flowers for taking pictures for my Etsy shop, and I ended up cutting them down and just making it to where we can I can still use them, because I'm really bad at throwing. I feel like if I put this in there, it's going to be really loud. I'm really bad at throwing everything away whenever I'm not using it anymore. I am not a hoarder, and I'm not one of those people that keep everything. I like to get rid of stuff, give it away, throw it away. I don't care. As long as it's not in my house, I don't care where it's at. Free. So for this little display, I did get it on Shein. I thought they were actually a lot larger than this. I was thinking to put them on my counter for like the sugar, flour, and brown sugar. I'm making a coffee display, or a coffee cart bar area, and so that's what I wanted to do with this little tray thing. And then whenever I got it, it was a lot smaller. So it did tell me that it was small. I did read the reviews saying that people were saying that they had got it smaller or whatever. But one lady also said that she still puts her coffee and whatever in it. So I'm thinking, oh, it's a good size for it. But the size I had in mind for my coffee, because of how much coffee we actually drink in this house, I was thinking like 3 times the size that it is. So I wanted one of them to be brown sugar, one of them to be regular sugar, and then one of them to be for the coffee. And I just want something that's bigger than that. So that is like way too small, that we would probably drink that within a week, and I would have to constantly like fill it, and I'm just not about that life. If I was just me or whatever, more than likely it would be okay. But my dad drinks coffee in the morning, sometimes during lunch and at night, and then my mom drinks it every morning, and I drink it at lunch, and sometimes I drink it every morning, and sometimes during lunch. So that would not hold us, So I was like, I just need something that is going to be a lot larger. All right, so I am going to go over my weekly expenses with you so that we can see where this money is actually coming from. It is 3 weeks worth of expenses, but I'm gonna go over my expenses, calculate it, and then fill in the other stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side. And we are just going to take this out. So whenever I opened up my wallet, I had this $5 and I have no idea where it's coming from. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. So for groceries, we did a really good thing in groceries. We still have $8 left, so I was actually really excited about that. And then for gas, I budgeted my personal gas $10 a week, and it's actually working well because whenever I do Uber, I have my actual gas card towards it. I have a gas card and I did not know how to use it. So every time I pump gas in the car, I use my Upside app, which is connected to my business gas card. And whenever I go out, I make sure that I put gas in the tank. Well, if I'm not doing anything business related, I'm doing something personal, then I feel if I need gas, then I use my actual cash towards gas. So I stopped doing that, and just no matter what, I just put the money back into the gas tank. The gas card, because I'm gonna have to have gas. It doesn't matter how I pay for it. So I am just going to continue using it as the way I have it, stuff it to the side or whatever. And if my mom needs gas or if I need gas, whatever the situation is, then I will have that extra cash in there. And then nothing for lunch. I've actually been whenever I go to the office, I have to leave to take my daughter to work. Since I have to stop by the house, I just go ahead and grab like a sandwich or something. I've been taking bagels in the morning, and just regular snacks or something, whatever. So I haven't really been eating. I use my lunch to taxis, so it doesn't really bother me so much. All right, so household. I only have $2 left. I had to go buy forks and spoons. So womb midgets, which are my kids, my oldest two, they have a job, so I really don't have to do anything for them, whatever. I did have $5 left, and it was going towards Ethan. And then I realized that he actually has his own money, and so he was spending his money whenever he wanted something, because I'm trying to not spend. So he ended up he doesn't like spending his money, he likes spending everybody else's money. So whenever it comes to spending or getting what his wants, whatever, he's like, oh, if I had to spend my money, I'm not going to do it. Business didn't have anything in it. I haven't needed to buy any laminate sheets. There's really nothing listed in the Etsy shop for cash envelopes or things that are laminated or whatever, so I didn't really have that or paper to go purchase. I'm gonna get back into it, but as of right now, I'm kind of taking it slow. This month is really busy for me, really busy. So eating out actually has money in it. This eating out envelope I used for my daughter so that we can go out to eat. These are really crisp. But going out to eat, and my daughter's birthday was the 10th. We went out to eat on the 10th. It turned out to be a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And then we went to eat for my son's birthday party. And then we went out to eat again for Rayon's birthday. And so it's we have been going out, and I've been budgeting maybe $150 each time we go out to eat. And so I ended up with $20 left, which is amazing, because I did not think that I had $20 left. All right, so in miscellaneous, everything automatically goes to the emergency fund envelope. And these are spanking new. Can't be mad at that. They feel fake. All right, so you can tell they are not fake. Look at this one. Oh, anyway, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left in miscellaneous, and I am going to take this out because any leftover goes to family emergency on this one. So my family emergency is depleted. We had to go out of town at the beginning of the month. My cousin got diagnosed, or not diagnosed, she had got sick, and so because she had got sick, she wasn't her 100% self, whatever. So we able to go see her, and she lives 4 hours away. So we went over there for a day trip, and everything that I had in the emergency fund was roughly $200, $210 or $230 or something like that. Used all that for us to go out to eat and spend time with her, drive up there, the oil change and all that, whatever. So we have to start over with the family emergency. All right, so snacks and drinks. Snacks and drinks is for whenever I go do Uber. I put $10 in it, and I haven't spent anything because I don't really get snacks if I do get snacks, it's like so I can go purchase stuff to go make like a homemade trail mix, and I put it in like a smaller Ziploc bag. And so I haven't had to go do that. And usually I just get coffee I'll take my cup and I'll go get a coffee refill, which is like $1.50, and this will last me a whole week. Actually, it will last me a little bit longer than a week. How much is 150 10 divided by 1.5? Oh, all these sixes. So $6.66. Never doing that again. All right, so these are the envelopes. So all this is actually going to go to the emergency fund envelope. Let's go ahead and count. 10, 20, 5, 35, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. All right, so this is all going to go towards the emergency fund. And there's already money from the last time that was in here. We just stuffed it again. This is prop money that's in here as well. 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 43, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. Alright. And because we're putting 67 in, I wanted to do my tracker for this one. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience. So I actually thought that my sinking fund was this one, the Hufflepuff, which is $20 each symbol. So you save up to $540. But this one goes to my travel binder whenever I start saving this one, which is the one. I'm a Hufflepuff, and my house is Hufflepuff, and so I wanted to do this one. But we have Ravenclaw, which is the other favorite house of mine. Ravenclaw is $25 per symbol, and it's $350 for the emergency fund. And then the quote for Ravenclaw, if you know the answer, then leave it down in the comments down below. But if you have to ask, you will never know. If you know, you need only ask. And then the place where everything is hidden. So I love Harry Potter. I was actually going to put the answer on the screen. I was like, no. If you know the answer, what this thing is talking about, leave it in the comments down below. If you are a Potterhead as well, leave your house in the description, in the comments down below. Also, I am instantly following you, even though I follow everybody back. I instantly follow you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and color this, and just to keep it in the theme of, I'm going to find my markers, which are never too far away. We are going to color. Let's do blue, like a blue shade. I don't know if I'm going to do this shade every time, but we're going to color. And we put in we put 60. How much did we put in this? How much did I say was this? 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. So 262 is the amount that is in here, and the amount that you would save is $350. There was already money in here. Today we only stuffed 67. So because I want to do this a little bit longer, if I were to just, I would be coloring most of it and wouldn't have much to fill in. Let's do just to 67 and start from there. And then we'll have 350 to add to the emergency fund at the end. So let's do that instead, because I like to, I want to do this longer than, because it's Hufflepuff. I mean, because it's Ravenclaw. So 25. And I just realized we're only able to color 2. All right, better than nothing. All right, so we're going to stick to that, and I'm loving it already. It actually makes me want to go look in my savings account and see what I can pull out so I can put it in here, but it's already a savings account. So we are going to leave it at that. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you. Y'all stay blessed, stay beautiful, and stay safe. Bye, guys.